I feel like I've been running around all morning and then I realized I haven't picked up my camera yet and I'm yet to speak to you guys. So I'm here. Hello, good morning. I hope you guys are doing really well. It is definitely into the absolutely crazy part of the year. I feel like everyone drives like complete wackos on the road at the moment. It is just full on the amount of like near misses because people are just rushing around doing all of their things. The post office is getting busy, the shops are getting busy, and I kind of don't like that bit of the holiday season, but I also just love the festive spirit. I'm loving seeing all the Christmas lights and I really want to plan and go for a drive. So if you are in Victoria and you know of the good streets to go or the places to go to see Christmas lights, please tell me in the comments down below, because I used to go with my parents up on the Gold Coast all the time, and by the time I get up there this year, because I'm not flying in until the 30th, so by the time I get there it'll probably be kind of finished and people will be packing up for New Year's. So I have to do it here and I really want to know, so please let me know. But yeah, I have actually just been really busy with the business, which is a really great thing, to be honest. It's kind of nice to reflect back on, I guess, such a massive change that I made this year in quitting a full-time corporate job and pursuing my own business instead. And of course, this is kind of like a secondary business, having YouTube and doing social media and UGC, which is a lot of other work that you guys would probably never see because I don't even post those videos on Instagram, but I work directly with an agency for some of that stuff. And majority of my time at the moment is spent literally sitting at a desk working on my business, which is not the most interesting thing to show you, but I can show you a couple of little snips from some projects just for fun. But I've got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm doing some apartment renovations, a townhouse, and I'm really excited next year when that starts getting built because I can bring you on site if you guys are kind of interested in seeing how a project goes from, I guess, concept to site in the beginning and all the way through to the end, because it'll be really, really fun to finally have something really beautiful getting built. And yeah, I'm helping a friend with his house. So he actually just came over. I know his wife and we've been friends for a number of years, and they recently bought a house and are going to renovate it because he is an electrician. So he knows how to do all that side of things. And yeah, he just came over for about an hour and we were doing some of the drawings together, because I kind of find it's easier when people are sitting down with me in person and we can literally just look at it all in 3D. I can show them inside the room, like standing in a perspective, looking out and seeing like, this will be your kitchen, this is where the windows are, and it just kind of brings it all to life, and it's really fun for me. So I definitely have always known I picked the right job, but today I'm thinking I have a bit of running around to do. I actually need to wash my sheets. So I only made my bed for this video because before this it was all unmade this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna sit there, I'll pop the pillows back, but I am actually gonna strip my bed straight after this and run on down to the laundromat and pop that on. And I also need to go out and grab some new makeup because I've run out of all of my makeup. So if this one looks a little bit too orange, it's because it was just a random bottle of something that I had and I think it's a bit too tan for my skin tone. So I want to go back and find the Inoxa one that I had been using because I really like that shade. I was actually really looking for a kind of like light cream or beigey white kind of colored handbag to add to my collection, because if you live in Melbourne, you would know there's a running joke about the Melbourne uniform being everything black, and that is very true of my handbag collection. Pretty much everything is black, and I just wanted something really nice and summery. So here is my latest delivery. It's from Teddy Blake, which is a handbag brand in New York, and the one that I ended up getting is called the Kim Stampato 9-inch, and I'll just pop a picture of it here so you can see. But the Kim Stampato 9-inch in light cream, and here is the little bag that it's come in. I just thought this was the most beautiful bag. It kind of looks like a mini Kelly, if you ask me. It's got the same sort of little joining hardware on the front, and I'll just move the tag so you can see it properly, but it is in the most beautiful pebbled leather, and I just think this is such a gorgeous little handbag. Perfect size to fit everything in, because I do have some smaller bags like this, but they're probably more about 7-inch. So when I saw they had this in the 9-inch, it was the perfect size, but they also do have this in a bunch of different colors and a couple of different sizes as well. But I settled on the light cream, and I feel like it kind of complements my outfit that I'm in with the sort of cream print running through it anyway. But I think this is so gorgeous. I'm just gonna pop it open and have a look inside because it also does have a shoulder strap so that you're able to carry it around as well. This is a little shoulder strap that it came with, so I'm just going to pop that on now because crossbody bags are usually my favorite kind of way to carry a bag around. I think it is super handy, and I'm actually going to take it out with me right now when I go and run some errands. So if you're in the market for a new handbag and you had that on your wish list for Christmas, I'm going to link this in the description box down below so you can go and check out the Teddy Blake range online and do a little bit of Christmas shopping, whether it's for yourself or for a loved one. Maybe you love the Kim Stampato 9-inch like me and you want to get the exact same one in this beautiful light cream color, or maybe you're just looking for something else that's a really great classic staple. This one also does come in black, which again was so tempting to me, but I'm glad that I went with this one instead. It is so beautiful, and now we need to go because I've got a ton of things to do, so I might just pack a couple of my essentials in it and we can get on the move. These are a couple of my handbag essentials, so I'm pretty sure they'll all fit in, but I've got my chapstick, I've got a lipstick, I have my noise cancelling headphones, my keys, I've got some sunglasses, my reading glasses, and a little bit of hand sanitizer. I also have a pen, and being an architect, I pretty much never travel anywhere without a little tape measure. I'm always pulling that out to measure things. As well, I've got one of my business cards to take with me. I have my picture pal, which I actually ended up buying two and stuck them together so that I can stick it to my phone but still take it off anytime that I want. This one is all of my cards, and that is why I said I desperately need a card wallet as a gift for Christmas. So that's on Jazz to find me something much nicer than that. Maybe he can get me a cream one to match in with this bag. These I've been loving snacking on lately. They're the red pepper and chili fava beans, and they're so yummy. And then my hairbrush. So I'm pretty sure all of that is going to fit in here because it's such a great size. As expected, literally all of that fit inside my Kim bag, and there is still so much room left over. Obviously I haven't put my phone in there yet, but if I grab my phone, I have the iPhone Pro Max and it's a very big phone, but still there's plenty of room to pop that in there as well and still get everything shut. So super happy with my new purchase. I almost forgot before I go, I need to strip the bed and pop the sheets in the wash because I want that to happen while I'm away walking down the street, and by the time I get back they should be finished. It is hot out there today. I feel like my hair's just gone so oily and greasy. Tonight is definitely hair wash night, but I got everything I needed, and it answers my theory that every time you leave the house, you spend $100. Like, it doesn't matter what you're leaving the house for, if it's brunch, like paying for parking, whatever it is. I literally just got makeup, face wash, and my pill script for 3 months, and that was $100 for all of that. So yeah, very, very fun times when you're just trying to like save money before Christmas. But I think I might just make some lunch now because the washing still has maybe like 20 minutes to go on it or something, and then I can drop across to the laundromat. This is a quick little insight into something I'm working on today. So this one is a friend's house, and this is the reflected ceiling plan. Everything I draw is in a program called Revit, and this reflected ceiling plan in general is where you put all of the things like lighting, light switches, smoke alarms, any of that kind of stuff you would expect to see on a ceiling. And this one is a kitchen design for another project that I'm working on, but this is kind of the 3D portion of it. So I sort of like to play around in this, and that way I can see exactly how the butler's pantry door will look, how all the joinery will look. Sorry, I have the hiccups. And this is where I can really get a good feel for how the cabinetry is actually going to be, how you kind of style things here, bits that I want to break apart for the shelves. I'm so sorry. I get the hiccups all the time. I don't know why. And then I build all of this joinery and put the finishes on, and that's kind of what I end up showing the client. Oh my goodness, I need to go drink some water. This has been my favorite lazy lunch combo lately. I am pretty time poor with the business as it's coming up to the end of the year, and sometimes I just either forget to eat lunch or I really don't have time, and then it's like 3 or 4 o'clock and I'm so hungry. So I've been buying these little pre-done tuna mixes. So this one's brown rice and quinoa with tuna, corn, capsicum, that kind of thing. And then I got some artichokes, which I really like, and I just chop them up and pop them through here. Sometimes I'll do olives or something else as well. Some iceberg lettuce, so I'll probably just use about half of that. And then I've got these two that I make a salad dressing with. So I've got white condiment and this classic Australian sticky balsamic, and it is really good, healthy, and super quick and easy. Also, I've been watching The Bachelors. I feel like that's very niche for me. I used to be obsessed with the TV show The Bachelor back in the day, and I actually know quite a few girls who have been on that show. I feel like there was enough seasons and so many people in Melbourne kind of get into that TV world, but I had not watched it for years and years, and something made me tune in this season. And I won't say it's the best show ever, but it was kind of filling that void because I needed something to watch, and I do kind of have a soft spot for romantic reality TV shows. I feel like I'm gonna have hiccups for the rest of this vlog, so I'm so sorry if it keeps happening. I hope I don't give them to you, but I wanted to pop in and say I actually have some things that could be a little bit of a Christmas present idea from my own business, and two of those are some really affordable, oh my gosh, here we go, affordable e-design ebooks, that are on the website. So I created a shop tab on the website, and basically I wanted to do a super affordable series that would be accessible to anybody. So the ebooks are only $19, I think, and I'll pop a picture here, but I've done two so far, and it's my intention to just do an entire series. So if anybody were renovating their home and they needed a little bit of extra guidance, you could just grab the ones that are useful to you, like if you were only doing a bathroom or a kitchen, or maybe you're doing the entire thing and you just kind of want some design advice that's like from a professional designer without actually having to pay full service fees and engage somebody. So yes, there is the lighting design guide and the kitchen appliance checklist. They are pretty comprehensive ebooks, and they are only $19. They're going to be part of my home design series, and it's definitely my intention over the holidays to create the full pack of them so they'll be ready for January for anyone who is looking to do their projects in the new year. And I also have created a thing called Designer for a Day. So there's two options for that. There's a remote option and an in-person option for anyone who is located in Victoria. And again, the idea of that is someone who can't afford necessarily a full service design fee, which can be in the thousands of dollars, can just get me to come out to their home for a day. It might be for pantry organization, some interior styling, interior design advice, looking over some floor plans you might have, or just generally giving ideas. It can be any and above of all of those things that you would normally get from a designer, but just for a day. So I've broken that down. I've put a really nice day rate on it. It's super affordable, and if that is something that you wanting for you or someone in your life that you know could be really useful, it could be a super great Christmas present idea. So I will make them valid for 12 months from the date of payment and booking. So if you know someone who might need that service, then it could be a really great idea, and I'd really look forward to helping anybody, because I just know things are crazy out there. It is super expensive to try and do absolutely anything, and that's kind of where having a design brain comes in sometimes, because I'm kind of trained to see opportunities and constraints and solutions in a space, and I can also get trade discounts. So if you were ever buying furniture, I already get 5 to 30% off the retail price because I'm in the industry, and a lot of people don't know that. So sometimes what you pay a designer for their day or for a fee is absolutely nothing, because you'll already gain it back and more in savings. So that's it from me rambling about all of that stuff. I need to get on with a couple of other productive things for the rest of the day. I actually think we should do some Christmas meal planning. So I'm gonna jump on Pinterest, have a browse through a bunch of photos, because I've been seeing so many creative things this year. I don't know where all of these amazing ideas have come from, but I've seen wreath platters, I've seen little Christmas tree platters, I'm seeing so many beautiful recipes, and you guys know that I absolutely love cooking. So I think the next vlog, maybe we can do a whole bunch of Christmas recipes, baking, Christmas drink ideas, all of that kind of stuff that you can have as your own to take to your family gatherings. And I just think that's a really cool idea, because I've got Jazz's family Christmas and my family Christmas, and I love to get creative and kind of take along something to kind of contribute to the day. So I don't know what that will be this year, but I want to do a little bit of planning. I just created a Pinterest board called Holiday Recipe Ideas, and I've left it on public, so I'll leave my Pinterest link down below in case any of you want to jump on and have a look. But seriously, how good do some of these look? Some of them are just really cute, like these little gingerbread men that are holding candy canes. And then this one, for example, is like spiced cranberry punch. I think that sounds so amazing. There's plenty of little Christmas tree-esque ideas. I really want to try these puff pastry ones here. These are strawberry pine cones. I saw that on Instagram the other day. A gingerbread martini, a little Christmas charcuterie board, amazing, amazing looking salad ideas and little snacks, little turkey meatloafs, and oh my gosh, there is just so much good stuff here. Cookies, prawns, obviously, the Australian barbecue essential with a little bit of avo on cucumber, which is a really cool appetizer idea. There's also heaps of, I'm going to say cocktails or mocktails, depending on if you drink alcohol or not, because I usually do make a pretty nice one around this time of year, and you could just spike it with alcohol if you really wanted to, but that's where I got to so far. I felt like that was enough already in terms of just so many delicious holiday ideas. So let me know what your favorite treat is to make these holidays. I'm definitely going to make some gingerbread cookies, but I do have a bit of a savory tooth, so I think I'll probably try some of these pastries and charcuterie boards and some of that kind of stuff too. I thought I would try something different this evening, and I'm going to be ending my day off doing a breathwork class. So I have actually never even tried breathwork, even at home or in any kind of environment. So I'm really excited to try it out because it is that pressing point of the year where we're all feeling a little bit stressed and overwhelmed. And I just thought maybe instead of spending money on like a massage or something else that I would normally do, I thought my self-care activity for the day could be breathwork. So I'll film a couple of clips and I'll bring you guys along. It is in a beautiful calming basement space, so we'll have a look and see what it's like.